What's goody, alchemists? Thank you guys for watching. Just taking a look at some Akora starter decks. Today I'm going to be looking at the ice one. So hope you guys enjoy. Remember to like, comment, subscribe. Check out the Twitch. It's shiny_OOTCG. And thanks for watching.
Let's look at some cards. Like, I do think this game has potential for playability and competitive play, but currently it is looking like a collector's world a little bit, just because the art is pretty sick, and I feel like the gameplay has a bit more that it needs to do to really get competitive players in there, but I'm not sure at the same time, okay, because I don't know a lot of the cards that are in the booster box, and I don't even know if there's more than one booster box available. For all I know, this is the second one, but it doesn't look like it. It looks like this is just the first edition of the Kickstarters, making it more available for players. That's why I picked it up, because I was going to buy this card singly just to, like, collect it, honestly. Alright. I am not having the easiest time opening this thing. Is this a seal thing? There is a seal thing. It's at the bottom. Alright. Good to know, good to know. Usually they're at the top there, and I didn't see that. So this guy looks pretty dope here. That's why I got him. I'm pretty sure, I haven't seen any of these, really, at all, but I'm pretty sure it just comes with one, and I wish I would have thought of that before, because I would have got, there's a 3, here's the other 2, so they give you a full play set for your Akora, which these come in the box, so it's a little weird. But yes, so this right here, the ice wing here, that does 15. That is just a normal attack. And then this is the relic attack here, the Everfrost, that does 2200. And when you do that, you have to destroy one of your shards. So it would be nice to see a little ETB, a little spellbook kind of deal, right? Where you get a few packs and you get like a stack of all the different relic shards. So I'd love to see that eventually. Yeah, I forgot to put my volume down again. So sorry about that. We have the Glacier Mountain here. Let's just take a look, because these are the stadiums here. I think they all are like this. We'll have to see, but I think they're all dark blue like this. But they are a darker shade, like how these have that like white gray border, or background. I don't know, whatever you want to call it. These have that darker color background, and then you can tell by the Akora, I guess, by the crystal and also this border around it, and that lets you know that this is a frost thing. I feel like this symbol right here is a little bit better to go by than the border. So that's something I need in my own card game too. I need like a symbol like this up in that top right corner or top left corner, symbolizing that, yo, this is like a frost card, this is a water card, this is a wind card, stuff like that. So your Akora gains 100 attack power for each ice shard you have in play. When your opponent's activates a battle zone card effect, destroy 2 of your ice shard relics. Negate the effect of the duration of the turn. So, I don't like it. I'm going to tell you why I don't like it. I have reasoning to the madness why I already looked at this card and I don't like it. So the lightning deck, if you want to be competitive or whatever, you want to play and you want to win, just pick up the lightning deck, because for some reason that just was, or pick up this one. We haven't looked at this one, but I mean, I'm pretty sure this is a good one. This is going to be their Charizard. This guy right here. This is going to be the shit in the game. I can already see it. You can already see it. Look at this guy's artwork, man. He's the Dragonic Overlord. He's the Blue Eyes. He's the Charizard. So whatever you want to call it. So the Lightning one, you can just search. Straight up just search for a card, right? And this thing, it just negates the effect of the duration of this, of the duration of the turn. So you just stop them. You destroy 2 of your shards to stop them from searching out 1 lightning card, right? And what the water one does for this is you get to, basically on your preparation, or your draw phase, whatever one you want to call it. The wording on that's kind of a little weird too. But you can choose to draw another card, right? But when you do that, you don't get to attack that turn. So you pick 1 random card and you give up your battle phase, which is decent if you're already planning to relic up, which is fine. That's a little combo nishi-wishi thing, and you can do good stuff with that, right? But just in bare sense of generic balance, getting 1 random card and losing your battle phase is super bad compared to you searching out any card in your deck that's a lightning card for free and not losing your battle phase. Like, that doesn't sit well with me. I don't like it at all. That card needs an errata or something. Like, you should still be able to attack if you're gonna draw. And this card right here needs an errata where it actually destroys it. But that's not under my control. That's just my opinion. Just first looking at it, like, I've been playing this game for like maybe 24 hours. When an opponent's Akora attacks, flips this card, negate the attack, deal 100 damage to opponent's alchemy essence for each ice shard, basically relic shard you have in play. Alchemist essence. So I'm pretty sure that should just be, I do like the map for that because I'm pretty sure the deal 100 damage to your opponent's Alchemist essence. Alchemist essence. Which I think, we'll look at the rule book, but I'm pretty sure that's this right here. Which, look at that, there's one right here. Wonder if it's any good. Double look back at the rule book real quick. The Alchemist essence. Essence. And it doesn't say, like, what the cards are on here. Alchemist essence. Why would you negate the attack, deal 100 damage to your opponent's Alchemist essence for each ice shard you have in play. And then this says alchemy cards. Flash. Eternity. Argument. Token alchemy cards. So, Alchemy Zone. Yeah. So these right here, maybe I'm skipping ahead. Akora cards. There's no bullet points here that say anything, so this just like looks like a blob. I don't really want to read right now, but I will eventually. Different card types too. It's probably right there. Akora cards. Alchemist essence. Okay, here we go. We'll read this paragraph right here. It pops out. Akora cards have attacks, and this will be your main source of wilting away at your opponent's withering, right? Wilting away your opponent's alchemy essence. So, let's see. Let's go how you win. Maybe that'll be the same term analogy here. How you win. Alchemy Essence. So that's just life points. Or player soul points. So there we go. That makes more sense then. So this is good then. This is a good card. You flip, negate the attack, deal 100 damage for each ice shard that you have in play. So this is really good. I like it. That's good. All right. It took a second to figure out what that is, but I mean, I guess it's just the terminology, getting used to that. I do believe that everyone's just going to be using the term life points anyway, so I don't really see the necessarily reason to use that whole term where it says Alchemy Essence, because you can't even like abbreviate that, like AE, like maybe, but it could just be life points, or you can do SL, like, or SP, like soul points, something like that, or PSP, little PSP, player soul points, something like that. When activated, choose up to 2 of your opponent's relic shards, freeze them while this card is active. If this card is destroyed, add 1 Glacier Mountain from your alchemy deck to your hand. So we'll go scope out freeze real quick in the terminology. Okay, freeze. The chosen card becomes frozen. You gotta be kidding me. What? What? Alright. It's frozen. Does that mean they can't use it? It doesn't exist anymore? It basically decreases their thing by 2. Maybe they just can't use it for cost anymore. Well, this card's on the board. I don't know. So that's an interesting thing. We'll move this to the side here. This card's good though. Leap of Faith. They give you 3 of these. So place 1 card from your hand to the bottom of your alchemy deck. Reveal the top card of your deck. Play it. If the card cannot be played, place it into the drop zone. So this, I feel like Water didn't even have this, and Water needs something like this, because they had like a thing where you can look at the top 5 cards of your deck. You put 1 card on the top and then the rest on the bottom, which I wish you would just shuffle it, because then there's not really draw support. There's no, yeah. Relic shards, they give you 2 of those, so that's sad. Which, that's what I was assuming, but apparently the Lightning deck had 3 of these, which was really weird, because I counted 2, and when I was playing, I was like, okay, he's only got 2. These are starter decks. I'm going. This is game. He busted out 1 of these, but I did have the negate, which it does not. We'll have to read some of these, but it doesn't look like it came in this one. But there was like a way to be able to negate it, to make it so that wouldn't happen. When your opponent activates flash card, flip this card, destroy 2 relic shards, negate it. So here's this one, Tripwire, which is a different one than the one I'm thinking about. But this can kind of do the job. So that's cool. I like that one. And it's generic, so we'll probably use that one. Let's see. When your opponent's Akora attacks, flip this card, discard 1 card from your hand, half the attack power of your Akora, of that Akora for the attack. So this is kind of cool. The ice block here. Just gonna be able to, we're probably like not even showing the card. So here, so this is the one that is gonna make it so you can actually, block some attacks. So you do have some negate attack here potential. It's alright. It's alright. It's alright. Tripwire. I think this card's good, especially since there is another card roaming around there where you can negate it. This thing will make it so you take no damage, so that's good. Instant freeze. Okay. Akora cannot attack until the start of your next turn. You may discard 1 relic shard to permanently increase your attacks, Akora, soul points. Wait, active Akora's soul points by 100. I honestly don't think this is that good. One shard for 100. Maybe if it was like 500, it'd be worth it. I don't see this card being that good. So we got Expedition here. Play one ice relic shard from your... Really? Okay. Alright. I like that. Play one ice relic shard from your dark zone, dead zone, drop zone, graveyard, trash, whatever you want to call it. Which is funny because it's like drop zone, but it's like, I think it's called dark zone. So that's funny. If your opponent has a battle zone card in play and you do not freeze it until the start of your next turn, add one Glacier Mountain to your hand. It cannot be played this turn. So this is actually a trap too. So you can play this. I like this. I like this. So you play this, flip it, play one ice relic shard from your drop. So when you pop stuff to negate stuff, you can put this on the stack to put, well, it's not cost, right? So it's not quite there yet. But, and then your opponent has a battle zone card. You can freeze it until the start of your next turn. So that won't last very long. You'll just be able to kind of stop stuff for that turn. So, but that's not like super important. Let's see, freeze it until the next turn. Add one Glacier Mountain into your hand. It cannot be played this turn. So the thing I have a question on basically is, do they have to have a battle zone card for me to still be able to search the Glacier Mountain? Or does the card just try to resolve as much of its effect as possible? So that's a question I do have. If anyone knows the answer, leave it in the comments, leave it in the chat. When you would take attack damage, flip this card, half the attack damage. If you have less relic shards than your opponent, add one relic shard from your alchemy deck to your hand. So this is cool, and it's a generic one. So I do like that one if you're falling behind. I mean, I do like it, but at the same time, it's almost irrelevant. You have to be like losing, and I don't even know how well this is going to help out. Nature had that, and I mean, it wasn't anything. It was a dead card for me, in my opinion, in my hand. But yeah, so that's our Akora deck there. And then we'll count up how many cards we have here, because I don't know if we actually play all of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41. So you do play all of them. And how many of these come in there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So yeah, that seems about decent. You just want to like get some better cards. These cards seem good. These cards seem good. Seems alright. It could be alright depending on the situation. These are good. These are good. These are good. Yeah. Reason was cards active. This seems alright. I'm not really sure. This doesn't seem good. So there's the 3 cards that you want to take out, and you can, or 5. There's 5 cards here that you can take out to improve your deck, make them a little better. And then if any of the cards from the set are better than this, then that might help. Let's take a look at some of the frosty spells that we got. Oh, this is the card right here. Anti-Alchemy. That's the card I was talking about. Flip this card and destroy 2 of your relic shards. Choose one of your opponent's alchemy cards on the field, negate and destroy it. Boom. This is the card I was talking about. And then you also have this trap wire card. And look at this. We got something here. We got Frozen Wall, which this wasn't in the set. I mean, in the box. So that's cool. If battle zone card would be destroyed, you can destroy 2 of your ice ice relic shards instead. If this card is destroyed, you may destroy your You must destroy your battle zone card. Okay. Yeah, I don't know about that one. Ice Block, which already came in the set. This thing already came in the set. This thing. Wandering. Decrease a dragon type's Akora soul points by 200 until the end of turn, which, I don't know if this actually works for dark, but I think this is a dark support because it's kind of like hurt myself to hurt you more. I think that's how dark works. When the effect of Battle Zone card is activated, it is mentions mage type Akora. Flip this card, negate the effect for the turn. Okay, that could be useful. When an opponent's Akora attacks, flip this card, negate the attack. The message from group. This is good. This is alright. When an opponent's demon type Akora attacks, flip this card. Its attack power is reduced to 0 until the end of the turn. So I don't know if you actually have a side deck in this thing. Oh, Sub-Zero. Let's see. It's got a killer name. It's got to be good. Flip this card. Destroy one of your art shards. Choose one of your opponent's face down alchemy cards and freeze it until the start of your next turn. So that's kind of cool. Darkness Within. Okay. Opponent's BC type Akora attack. Flip this card. Reduce the attack by 200 points until the end of this turn. It's alright. It's alright. Leap of Faith. Okay. So, yeah, this Sub-Zero card it's better for sure than some of the other cards in the set, like these 5. So there's room for improvement in these decks, which is nice to see. I wish I had a little bit more of these alchemy ones.